Hey guys, Claptrap Badass here. This is going to be episode 2 of my Ultimate Brick playthrough. Unfortunately, I didn't set up my audio right, so 80% of this gameplay is without game audio. However, I did get my voice audio down, so that is still in the game. I don't have to recap too much. I will be recapping over some parts, but majority of it will be as I was playing the game, so if I'm ever rambling, it's because I'm trying to do two things at once. Right now we're gearing up for the zombie DLC. We're gonna get a longbow grenade, we're gonna get a better shield, and we are gonna get some guns. This will be 100% of the DLC since it's such a tiny DLC. We'll do all the missions, including the brains, and we are just gonna jump right into it. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. Excuse me. I think for being Borderlands 1's first DLC, it's pretty good. Obviously, not everyone will agree that it aged well, but I think it aged good enough to where... Oh, damn. I think it aged, honestly, pretty good. Yeah, there's not much going for it. Like, you don't get any new uniques or anything like that, but you do get a backpack space and you do get just more content to the game. And it also does introduce one of the three ways to get max level gear. So, like it or not, this DLC introduced a good farming route, at least. And just a fun little side content. Like, I'm doing this right before my bandit mission in the original game. And I think for what it is, it's pretty good. What I would want to see from a Borderlands 1 remaster is obviously like fixes to the guns that are glitched. So like for instance like the bitch, I don't believe it has its crit damage, and I don't believe the Reaver actually gives you lifesteal. And then for other instances, like the Penetrator and Draco actually being legendary. But beyond that, I would want to see more ways to farm max level, like level 69 gear from just other sources. Like we have the Loot Goons, we have the Crimson Shorty, but I think having it spawn from like unique enemies as well would be a really cool way to get max level gear in this game, other than, you know, like vendor farming or something like that. I might die here. Yep, I'm dead. But um beyond max level gear being farmable from other unique bosses other than Loot Goon and Crimson Shorty, I would love to see lance chests replace existing red chests, like in deserved locations. So like at the end of zombie DLC, one or two lance chests after killing Dr. Ned. You know, stuff like that. And I think that would give this game such a longevity that it already has, really. Because I have yet to get an Ares or a Nemesis in this game throughout my Xbox as well as PC career. Which, you know, PC I just started. But still. Like, I've yet to get an Ares or a Nemesis in all my time on Xbox. I'm sure I did back when I was a kid. I did play this game back in 07, back in 09 when I was 7. But, like, I don't really remember what pearls I did get and didn't. And I think having other ways to farm pearls, I think having them drop just from Cromrax is good enough. But then just adding lance chests to like different locations would be such a good longevity for the game. And I know there's mods that do that and like add iridium guns that are actually good. But I would love to see a true remake for this game. I would pay literally top dollar. I think I already did the speed glitch. I think I'm running pretty fast. um I wish. Oh, another thing I would change is you could stack movement tech like brick speed glitch, but I would also give every character at least one movement skill in the game. That way they all seem pretty fair and you could potentially speed run and compete with all the characters. If you didn't know, in the original, there's 2 chests here. I don't know if it's in the enhanced or not. I know in the enhanced they got rid of the double chest in the armory, so I imagine it's not here in the enhanced. Don't know how we didn't hit this save. I am shocked we are hitting all these brains. I figured this would be a much harder challenge to do on PC. Alright, another skill point. We are actually going to do... Damage reduction would be nice. But we are going to be doing... Let's just get our defense up. We're going to do safeguard. Alright, now... Now for TK's leg. I can already tell this is going to be a much more fun video to edit, just because there's actual stuff going on versus me clipping to me opening chest every single little edit. Nice. Level 13. I'm doing 4 damage. I'm still doing 4 damage. Damn. Rip stacks. Rip stacks. But as I said in my last video, I am so appreciative of content creators. They actually put in so much work into the smallest video, and you would have virtually no idea because, you don't know how hard something is until you do it. And that is what I'm learning firsthand with this whole channel. Dude, I took him out so much easier that time. That was crazy. But that's what I'm learning with this channel is that the simplest little video I make could take me like a few hours to just produce. And I find that so incredibly ironic how, like you'd be like, oh, when's the next video coming out? When's the next video? And then, now that I'm doing it, it's like, dude, it's gonna take me a week to get that next video out at least. And I just find it pretty funny. Nice. Something that I noticed playing this DLC as early as you can, you don't get artifacts, and that's because they don't drop to like, I want to say level 18. I could be mistaken, but I know they don't drop for when you have the hunt mission available. So like if you play this DLC right away, you actually kind of miss out in a sense, but that's okay. We will eventually get all of our artifacts, and yeah. Nice, we just got our another skill point. Just gonna be putting it into safeguard. Let's see what we get from Mr. TK. Hopefully a better rifle. Wow. Nice. Level up. Dang. I figured he'd be a bit more of a Tankenstein. Alright, 8 more. Let's go. Got our 2 missions just turned in right now. Moving on. Level 4 garbage. Look at that. Level 15, but we're done with this DLC before we're done. Before we can use it. Nice, we just got all of our eggs for the excellent mission. Very good, very good. Is that better? Technically no. Or just no, my bad. Nice, level up. Let's go. As I whiff all those shots. Let's put a point into more safeguard. Once I stop recording and see if it actually keeps my audio. Wow, we have game audio, finally. You're welcome. Let's go. So I did realize that the game audio is overshadowing my voice. I have adjusted it to be like, I think set to 20% game audio now. So any future recordings should be perfect audio-wise, but I'm still messing around with it. I wish I could have that hat in-game. Oh shit. Should we just melee him? Let's try to get a dot on him, and then we'll melee him. Or let's just dot him, I guess, actually. That was one shot. One shot.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, nope, not as good. Destroyed him. Let's see what we Two upgrades? Two upgrades? Nope. Damn. Every time.
Get me the hell out of here! We have precious little time! Before you go up and help that lying mobile toaster, you'll want to hear this. Dr. Nate is not who you think he is. And he's about... as trustworthy as my
Oops.
dog I put down for being untrustworthy. Whoa.
Alright, and now we're on right back to General Hospital. Let's see how good we can kill these guys. Maybe we should have got that fire sniper. Take a big punch. I like how he's right up his ass. They always get scared when you right up his ass.
Rushed.
Just because we just got rid of our fire sniper, we're gonna pick this up for the dots. Yeah, like I said,
Beat down.
the dots. Oh, ×3. But it's such little damage. No, we already just picked up this pistol. Might as well use that. Yeah.
Smashed.
It's my sins to the Father.
Yeah.
I confessed. He said it's fine and that I have completely repented for all my sins. Just like that. Here. Break your last time.
Give me something else to kill.
Oh my god. See, the reason it's only 3 shields is because a certain type of shield can't spawn yet, which is probably SNS or boom, 82. I can count.
I've found that despite his infernal popcorn habit, I kind of miss Bill. Frank, the temp that replaced him, just wasn't the same, and definitely had too small a hunchback to suit my taste in assistance. Yeah, he was no Bill. Yep, he was no Bill.
Oh, right. Right here, well.
Ha! Who's the best evil mad scientist? Matches onto the old Bill. So it turned out that he's not really Bill or Frank. He's more of a Franken-Bill. It's a bit of a hack job, but it seems to work, so I say, ship it!
I don't know if you guys fight Frankenbill, but this is how I fight Frankenbill. You can just play the game, the OG game, as it should be. Let's see. Nice. Got Mario PC Pro.
Right.
Positioned, or at least close enough. Transmission commencing on 56K connection. Please wait.
Hey guys, so here's a good point in the video for me to just talk over it. I did mute the original audio on it. And just say that this was way better of an experience to video edit. I do know that there's not a whole lot of action, and that when I did do my little clip montage, it didn't have any sound, so it wasn't as cool / effective as it would have been. And I could have made this right here a huge clip montage, but right now we're already approaching 30 minutes on the video, and I didn't want it to be too long of a video to where it didn't get retention on it. I think I'm using that word right. Basically, watch time. I noticed that my first video had like half the watch time. People just left off of it. So obviously that was a very boring video. So hopefully this one does a lot better and that you guys enjoy it. This is still just a hobby for me. It's like, once I start doing actual challenge playthroughs, it's going to be more enjoyable for both of us. That way you guys can watch the challenge as well as I get to do a challenge. It's already getting pretty easy to play on PC. There's not too much difficulty with it, but it's been pretty fun, and I really like the whole video editing. It's definitely a cool and new exciting thing that I'm trying. Also, the sound effects are from my ukulele, so you're welcome.
You've been most helpful so far. We require very little more of you. A simple premeditated murder, and you'll be on your way. Easy peasy. Dr. Ned has become a liability. Take care of that liability, and we'll clean up the mess and get that mill back to...
Why this mission is here. It's like, oh yeah, go get this power coupling. That's 5 feet away.
Me and Jacob still believe what our fathers taught us. Shoot for the head. Is shooting militias not cool enough for you? Get a Maliwan and light some people on fire.
Let's go. I remember it being 5 freaking suicide zombies. That's insane.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, so like, Dirk Smallwood here.
I need a hand here.
I got you, Claptrap. There we go, little buddy. Boom. First one of the game.
Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. Hey, 2000 XP.
That's my stuff.
Look at that. That's a good amount of money for that guy. Boom.
Oh my god.
Now I just gotta kill Ned.
You smell like popcorn. Now I'm pissed.
I like popcorn.
Get the pride out of my hands.
Nice, yeah. And that's the end of the DLC. Ever seen it? Oh my god.
It's not over yet.
Big reveal, Morty. He turned himself into a zombie. That is actually the only unique gun in this game. Or so. DLC. 24% damage on the payback. save quit right there. If you do, you get soft locked in the
Taco, brains a la mode, brain pie, brains and cream, brain-filled donut, brains over easy, scrambled brain, poached brains, brains Benedict.
Alright, final item from TK. Woo! And just like that, this is the final mission we needed to turn in for the zombie DLC. I will see you guys on the next episode where we take on Nine Toes and just progress the story. My game audio as well as my voice audio should be completely dialed in for that next video. I'll dial back the game audio. I noticed it was a bit loud for the parts that actually had game audio. This was Claptrap Badass. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Later.